In today's class, I'm going to be showing you how to cut, sew and attach a bell sleeve to your dress. It is very easy and it's beginner friendly. Anybody can attempt this and you get a good result. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all my returning subscriber, and if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Joa. I'm an online tutor. Before we go straight to the video, I want you to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss my videos. So to start this tutorial, the first thing you are going to measure the roundness of your sleeve. That is, you measure, that is, if you are a beginner, you first sew your dress, then you measure the armhole. You measure it round like you see me doing. So when you measure it like this, so when we are done measuring each round, we are now going to fold the fabric we are going to be using to cut the sleeve. We'll fold it into two, but since I'm cutting both sleeve, to be folded into four like this. While the closed side will be in this side, you can see I'm cutting two sleeve. So when I'm done doing that, then I'm going to divide that my armhole measurement divided by two. Whatever I got 8.5. That's what I'll be that's the measurement I'll be placing on my fabric. So I'll be measuring from this closed side to this other side. So I'll first come down like this. That's the first thing you do. You first come down by 4. So I came down by 4. That will be my cap height. So I'm just going to roll it out like this. If you are a plus size, like you're on the bigger size, you are going to come down by 5. I mean, since mine, I came down by 4. So now the full length of our sleeve, I'm just going to use the whole length of this Ankara. So when I'm done with that, now I'm going to take that my round sleeve that I measured round, I'm going to divide it into two. I'll place it like this. That was 8.5. So after doing that, that's our cap height that we came down by 4. We are going to divide it into two. Of course, 4 divided by 2 it was 2. So I'm going to place it like this there. Then I'll rule it out. If you came down by 5, that means you are going to get 2.5. So I'm just going to rule it out like this. When I'm done, then I'm going to rule a slant line, like just connect it from this edge to the 8.5 that I did. Remember, I forgot to add, while I didn't place exactly 8.5. Of course, I added 1 inch for stitch allowance. So now that my it's the 2 that I came down by, I'm going to locate the midpoint like this. Then I'm now going to make an inverted S. So it's more like me from that rule, that midpoint, I'm going to make an S that is facing up, and for the other side, I'll make an S that is facing down. The reason why we're looking for the midpoint is just so that we know where to stop our S and where to continue. And don't forget to like this video so it can reach a wider audience for me. Now it's time to get the wideness of our bell sleeve. So plus the stitch allowance, while drafting the armhole side, it was 9.5 plus stitch allowance. Now for the wideness of our bell sleeve, I made it 11 inch. That is, it is wider than the upper side of our sleeve. So now we are just going to connect it slantly. Is more like cutting an A-line dress. For this down part of our sleeve, we are going to come up by 1 inch. This other side, that is where you are going to be running your stitch to, you are going to come up by 1 inch. Then you just blend it to the body of your sleeve like you see me doing in the video. That's basically the cutting of a bell sleeve. So we're just going to cut it out like this. Please don't forget to like this video, it will really help me a lot. When you are done cutting everything you sketch, you are now going to notch the upper side, that is the midpoint of your sleeve. You notch it like I just did. You see why we do that, while attaching the sleeve to the dress. This is what your sleeve look like. Now we are going to determine where we are going to stitch. So I'll take my tape rule like this and make sure I go round and I get my 8.5. I'll stop at where I get my 8.5, which is here like this. So I'm going to head over to my machine and just close it down like this. You close it down with your 1 inch or ½ inch, whatever stitch allowance left, you close it down. Now this is how to attach it. You are going to turn your dress to the wrong side like you see me doing, while you turn your sleeve to the right side. You see that notch part, you are going to put it inside your dress like this. You place the notch side should be touching your shoulder. that the closing on your shoulder. Then you pin it down, then you now sew it round like this. Make sure that that notch side on your sleeve is touching your shoulder, and then you now sew it round. Pin if you have to. And that will be the end of this class. Have a great day. Bye.